you with anything.
Just going through some stuff. Good morning. It says here on the front cover of Newsday, for their eyes only. It's a special report about 50 Long Island police misconduct cases. And I'm really kind of appalled by reading some of it that I'm not going to say the officers' names or what, whether they're from Nassau or Suffolk. Right? And because I'm insane, I'm not stupid. But one here was a female, and she was high on drug and alcohol. She was impaired by drugs, actually. And everybody was aware of that she was a police officer. And in 2009, she forfeited 15 days of pay instead of being charged with driving while intoxicated. And she got to keep her job. Not for nothing. If one of us takes a half a Vicodin for pain, we're automatically given a driving while under the influence and immediately lose our license and suspended. And God forbid we have one of our children with us, we're going to get CPS called on us, jammed down our throats, family courts, and here was a police officer who obviously got caught. She was accused of being impaired by drugs while driving with her young child in a car. She also acted in a manner which brought discredit upon herself and her department. While in the presence of several witnesses who were aware of her position as a police officer, she acknowledged general misconduct and agreed to forfeit 15 days of accrued leave. What about the fact that she endangered her child? She was impaired by drugs. How was she able to give up 15 days worth of pay instead of losing her license, losing her job, having herself being investigated by CPS? How does it work?
Well, the perk is that she's a police officer.
Are you kidding me?
They don't.
That same woman would have arrested me or anybody in Suffolk County that quick.
Right, that's the point. I mean, I'm not not saying all of them, because that's not true.
No, I'm not saying
A lot of police officers feel that they are above
the law.
everybody. Not just the law, everybody.
That you guys can drink, drive, do drugs, whip out pistols, beat people, tasers, and mace them. You just think that you can just do whatever the fuck you want.
Do you know how many police officers' lives are so dysfunctional? The husbands are beating the wives are beating the husbands, they're beating the kids.
I know a guy that was a cop. He had a girlfriend for 25 years. And every year he'd tell his wife, I'm going hunting. He would go to hunting. When he passed away, the girlfriend showed up looking for her fucking part of the estate. And she found out that he had a 25-year-old son. But it was all right. He was a Suffolk County cop. It didn't matter.
Well, that's how it goes sometimes.
There's another one. All right, this guy here, he supposedly extorted a $15,000 patio to fix a traffic ticket.
Wait, so to fix somebody's traffic tickets, he got a $15,000 patio?
Yep, in 2011.
Oh.
There was audio and videotape negotiating the terms of the patio construction at his Comac house in exchange for making the traffic ticket go away.
Any cops that we know?
No, thank God. He retired
So far.
in June. Wait a second. Hold on. All right. In 2008, a motorcycle shop, he allegedly gave false testimony in a traffic court on May 2008. Motorcycle shop after fixing a speeding ticket for a contractor. There was audio and video tape of the terms of the patio construction. And then That was in 2011, but he retired in June 2009 on $90,000 a year. How is that possible? Who's screwing who? It's a traffic ticket. It's not like he committed murder. But this is friggin' wacky. That some of this shit.
Should Nassau County, Suffolk County create a civil review board?
Yes, they should.
New York City has a civilian review board that independently reviews complaints of police misconduct. 9 say no, 5 say yes. 34 says I don't know. DA Rice said yes. National Legislator Abrams said yes. You know what's amazing? Not one person from Suffolk County said yes. Well, they only have 6 pitches here, but.
Look at this.
But 4 people out of 5 in Suffolk said no.
Why not? Because they're afraid.
4 to 5 in Suffolk said no.
Because they're afraid of the Suffolk County Police. You know what they're capable of. Everybody knows what they're capable of.
Me? Yeah.
I know what they're capable of. I know
I had
what
a
they
cop
can
with his
do.
face in my window screaming at me.
Fucking Jerry Juicehead screaming at her, insisting that he was enticing her while he was too busy with his head in someone else's car, screaming at that person for not having his seatbelt, and everybody's fucking liars
I'm
except
sorry,
for her.
I'm a little short, so when I drive, the seatbelt's like up to here on me. So I pull on it, you know, I
And
put
this is
my
the
arm
same
underneath
cop that
it.
choked the life
Out of
out of an
pregnant woman.
87-year-old man and tried to tear my niece out of a car while she had a seatbelt on that he swore she didn't have on. Either one of those people.
No. Me, he swore I didn't have a seatbelt on.
But she did.
Her, I mean, her license was suspended.
Yes,
But she
but
was also
he
8
pulled her
months
over for a
pregnant.
seatbelt.
No, he pulled her over because of the car. But the problem was,
The problem was he
that
was
she had the seatbelt still on as he was pulling her out of the car.
He was choking my
Yeah.
niece while she was in a seatbelt.
Pregnant.
And pregnant.
Yes.
No charges were brought.
Funny
87.
thing was, that no
Wait a
one's brought on
second.
me either.
87-year-old man, same stretch of road, same cop, gets dragged from the car. The guy is in a seatbelt. You pull over, same cop, no tickets, nothing.
No,
and-
I got a ticket.
No, you
But-
got a ticket but no seatbelt.
Right.
He goes, you were lying, but you had it on when he walked up and he looked right at you.
He said he saw the metal part,
What metal part?
me pulling it over.
The one. How can he see
His
through
back
your
was
door?
turned. His back was turned over
Right.
there as I went past him.
He was
but he said I
nowhere
was enticing
looking
him
in our
because he
direction.
said he saw me go the other way
Right.
with none on, and then I turned around and came back past him.
Right, we drove.
Dude,
she was
your
driving back
steroids
and
are
forth
really
past
bar-
him.
you know, yeah.
For what reason? I just think it was too many steroids. I
Yeah,
think
me
that
too.
was his problem. But I never seen a cop the size of a fucking buffalo. This guy was huge,
Yeah.
screaming, cursing, being indignant,
Irate,
like we
too.
owed him something. We don't owe you shit.
Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of police officers that are out there.
A lot of good officers.
And I'll say number 1, my nephew Johnny.
I know 3 or 4.
My cousin
officers.
Christopher.
I know at least 5 police officers right in the Patchogue,
Oh, heck
in the
yeah.
5th. These guys were ungoddamn believable. I knew
I know
guys
some
in
in
the
the 7th.
7th that went on to bigger and better
What, you got
things.
ESP? You know what I'm going to say?
I know important people. And let me tell you,
Yes, we do.
they earned it. They didn't beat anybody up. They didn't coerce things. They didn't taser them. They didn't choke them. They didn't beat them. They didn't lie. They did it on hard work and integrity. That's what makes a good cop a cop. Hard work and integrity. Not this BS. You get a $15,000 patio for a traffic ticket. Come on.
Well, we'll be right back after
crazy.
this commercial.
Formula Auto Wash, where every day is a great day for a car wash. Open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. Sundays 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. Detailing packages for every budget, starting out at $29.99. 100% hand wash and detail centre. Hog's hair and microfiber brushes and mitts. Proudly used in Ecolab Blue Coral soaps and waxes. Formula Auto Wash has served the community for over 30 years. Senior discounts all day, every day. Ladies' Day Wednesday, $3 off any wash. Early bird discount Monday through Thursday till 9:30 a.m. Check out our website, formulaautowash.com.
Know what we say about the cop holding a pistol?
They got a cop holding a pistol, a Nassau County cop holding a pistol to borrow on his manager's head while he was off duty.
Too many shots.
This is, he didn't shoot him, but this is.
No, too many shots.
Yes. This is fucking crazy. This is just 50 cases.
Well, all right, listen, I have something else I want to bring up. A&E.
Hold.
A&E.
That's what I'm looking at. I want to change this away from the Suffolk County and Nassau County for a while. Give those guys a break. They got a black eye.
They had nothing in the paper about it.
A&E seems to have gone after
Duck Dynasty.
Duck Dynasty. Yep.
There we go.
There it is. They went after Phil Robertson.
For his Christian beliefs.
Right. It seems that he was being interviewed by GQ magazine, and someone said that we are extremely disappointed to have read Phil Robinson's comments in GQ, which were based on his own personal beliefs and are not a reflection of the series Duck Dynasty. That was a thing from A&E Networks.
But what it was he was quoting a scripture from the Bible. It wasn't even that it came from him. It came from the Bible. And you know me, I don't say anything against anybody who believes in the Bible or not. I don't read the Bible, and I'm sorry to say that, but I don't. I believe in, all right, I don't go to church and I don't read the Bible. But it's not that I don't believe in God. I feel that I could pray to God any place I am, because that's where it is. When Jesus was there, he didn't have a church that he was in.
Right.
And, so everybody's beliefs is everybody's beliefs. My thing is that, like I read something on Facebook this morning about all of this, and then you actually even sat there and said to me that at one point they tried to get him to stop praying at dinner with his family. That's one of his beliefs.
Right, but they felt it was offensive for him to talk about guns, God, and America.
But then why did you have him on your series?
Right, now here is the thing. Phil Robinson. Now you read something to me on the internet.
Okay.
Now I'm going to show you something. Phil Robinson, between the ages of 25, well, I'll give him 21 and 30.
Excuse me.
Was addicted to drugs, was addicted
Yes.
to alcohol, was abusive. He was the perfect candidate for intervention,
Yep. Which
Oh,
is another A&E.
which is an A&E program.
Yep.
Now, he was not a good man. And,
At that point.
right, and at one point in his life, he nearly took his own life because he did not know what to do no more. And he reached out, and God touched his soul. And Miss Kay, with a lot of work and a lot of help from the churches, he was able to change his life around. He never said he was never an open sinner, but he never claimed to be a saint either. All right, so now he goes on in later years to actually giving sermons from a pulpit. He raised his children along with his wife in the belief of God and America.
It saved him and his family.
And now, that's not his personal belief. That is a quote from a scripture.
Yes.
So how are you holding him responsible for what is quoted in the Bible?
Well,
And why would you even ask him
let's
that
see.
question?
In what I read this morning, it was saying about how they have hoarders,
Yes,
they have drug addictions,
yes.
and come to find out, A&E is partners with Disney.
Of course, they can't do that. They're going to have to stop that. But here is something. They want him to take a hiatus. When he,
No, an indefinite.
indefinite hiatus, when they used to pray at night. Now, my friend Adam, who lives in Florida, his family prays every
Yes.
night before dinner. They go to church. They do everything as a family, as a unit,
Yes.
as a whole. And let me tell you, his kids are on the right track. They even get me to say a prayer or two with them when I'm near them,
They do.
which makes me feel special that they would want me.
And you want to know
sit
what?
at the
Can I
table
say
with them
something
and do
about
that.
this? And not even just in the household. We were in,
Cece's.
in Orlando.
And they asked me, they said, Pop, will you pray with us? And
Yes.
I said, of course I will. And I never felt more needed at that moment by those kids.
Right.
And here, he goes on, and I really hate to really put this in your ass, A&E. I really do, but I'm going to put it in your ass.
Oh, God.
We are all created by the Almighty. And like him, I love all humanity. We would all be better off if we loved God and loved each other. Do you know who said that? God damn it if Phil Robinson didn't say that. That's an actual quote from Phil Robinson.
Okay.
So where is he getting down on the gays if he quotes that, if he says that?
Well, I don't know what exact the quote was.
The quote was, in January, Robinson said that homosexual offenders will not inherit the kingdom of God, and unfavorably compared male parts to those of females. Homosexual offenders.
Okay.
He didn't say gay men. He didn't say gay women. He said homosexual offenders, such as
Rapists.
child molesters,
Right.
rapists. Those are committing sins.
But wait, that's not
against God.
necessarily. It's got to be, he's saying homosexual offenders. So it's not just rapists or molesters.
But he never once did he say
there are a
all
lot. You know what?
gay.
Excuse me for putting it this way.
I need to get that. So
Let
we
me
can
let
read
me
it.
explain something. Homosexual offenders, yes, there are a lot of child molesters out there that are men raping boys. That's a lot of that, and that I will, in
Who's
that
this
aspect.
LGBT?
I don't know.
Phil and his family claim to be Christians, but Phil lies about the entire community fly in the community. Fly in the face of what true Christians believe. A spokesman, William Cruz, a spokesman for LGBT Media Advocate Group, he said clearly nothing about gay people or the majority of Louisianians and Americans who support legal regulations. All right. So then what is the issue? Even these other people saying he's not saying nothing wrong.
No. And then they said something about African Americans or something.
Well, that's not
About
in there
gays
yet.
and
That's for
African-
next month.
No, they sat there and said it on the news this morning.
But that's for next month.
So
That's,
give me a freaking break, okay?
they're
Everybody in
mad.
this world has a right to sit there and speak their mind, okay? That's why they have, what is it, the Fifth Amendment? What is the Fifth
Yes. You don't like the TV show, change the channel.
You know, you're supposed to have freedom of speech. But if you have on a TV show, you're not allowed to have freedom of speech. But wait a minute. We're on a TV show, and we pretty much have freedom of speech.
But we control what we say.
Okay? Yeah, we control what we say, but what he said wasn't wrong.
It's an opinion and it's quoted scripture.
We all have
Oh my
fucking
God.
opinions.
Now, here the problem is they have become bigger than A&E.
Let me explain something.
That's
They are
the
down to
problem.
earth people. All right, a lot of them, their wives aren't involved. This isn't involved. That's not
Sly's
involved.
wife won't even get on TV. Neither will his kids.
You know, and I understand that.
Sly said to his wife,
But why? Why be on the show when this is what happens?
when Phil prayed on A&E, I thought that was fantastic. That was the most beautiful thing there was, because he showed the world he believed in God. When he went hunting with his boys, he exercised the Second Right Amendment. He exercised his right to speak his mind on religion and to show that he was a true Christian who believed in America and guns and didn't forsake anybody. And yet here they're trying to say that he's totally against homosexuals and this, that, and the other thing, but yet he quotes, I, like the Lord, love everybody. So they're trying to make him into the duality suspect. Now the gay people are like, oh, shut up. I'm going to say it because every one of you gay guys that think you macho, that play football and basketball and hunt, watch him. So stop. He did nothing wrong. That's like with A&E. Every time you hear the boop, every time him and his sons were talking, they weren't cursing. They just felt if they bleeped a few things at the precise moment, you would think that they were cursing. But in fact, they weren't cursing, but they wanted the right to bleep them in order to pull the ratings up. And this is what this is. You can't get there's over 10 million people watch this man and his family every week in reruns. I got Phil Robertson mugs, shirts,
Didn't read it, just bring your home
key
up.
rings. My daughter bought me the doll.
Yeah, the talks.
I got slippers. You know what, Phil? I'm glad you tagged your name to every friggin' thing that said Duck Dynasty, and I hope your family makes $100 million. You buy out A&E, and you make your own Christian channel. You show them how it's done. 'Cause that's disgusting what they're doing to you, Mr. Robertson. I'm sorry. The black eye to everybody. Because again and again, there's the gay people. Ooh, don't call me fag. Well, you know what? It's your word, not ours. Don't call me a homosexual because I have sex with other men. Well, what do you call it? What do you call it? You do what you want to do, but you want to put it out there, someone's going to kick you in the face. Someone's going to slap you in the mouth. You want to put your sexual orientation out there, then expect what you get. But don't hide behind the amendments and laws and rights, and all of a sudden you have rights and you have feelings and you have this. then don't tell anybody what you do in the bedroom. Sorry.
Look at this tanker. It looks frozen. This tanker spilled over.
Yeah.
It had 7,000 gallons
Now
of
it's
fuel.
7,000. First it was 3,000, then it was 12,000, now it's 7,000.
7,000.
But
It
don't
went
put,
on fire and it burnt.
Oh, everything.
In
Yeah.
front of people's houses. The bumper. Oh, look at the Corvette in the driveway.
Missed the Corvette, piece of shit. But the thing is, if you're gay, you're a lesbian, you're straight, you're bi, whatever, don't put your sexual orientation out there for people. Because like Phil said, God loves everybody. And until you can love yourself, you can't love nobody. And I just want to say to Phil Robertson, I stand behind you 100%, me and my family. This is us nuts.
Do you speak for me?
Yeah, I'm speaking for you, lesbian. But that's besides.
Whoa, what? What? What?
You like that one, huh?
You think you're funny?
Well, we need ratings. Lesbian.
No wonder I can't hear you.
Hear me?
Because your stupid thing is inside your shirt.
Not inside my shirt.
It is.
Talk to the technician. But
Jackass.
understand something.
Wow, now you can hear you.
Understand something. Bill Robertson didn't do nothing wrong. But, don't put your sexual orientation out there if you don't want to be bothered.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. If you're going to get offended by what is said, then why do you...
Why do you let everybody know you're gay?
Because you have to be flamboyant. You have to make a statement.
Right.
I'm gay. Big deal.
Who cares?
You're like everybody else, asshole.
Right. I don't care who you
You can be gay, lesbian, bisexual, trisexual, purple, green, whatever the frick you are.
Right.
You're a fucking human being.
Right.
Deal with it.
But who you sleep with is your business. You don't see me going around, oh, I like women, like I'm advertising like on a fucking billboard, like women are going to line up or something. What do you think? You're going to put up, I suck dick, so guys are going to line up for you? Come on.
Oh.
And then get mad? And then we'll get mad when someone goes, oh, you're gay. Well, you're the one that put the advertisement up. I'm here. I'm a homo. Come get me. You put it out there, and then you get mad when people go after you.
But he didn't say nothing bad.
But he didn't. But I'm saying this is what gay guys do.
Oh, just gay guys?
And please, don't stop me with lesbians. I like to know who taught lesbians to think that all guys wear chinos with shirts tucked in with headbands and no hair.
Well, the hat sideways.
Yeah, well, they had sideways. Who taught them that men dress like that?
Flannel shirts.
Flannel shirts? Those ugly goddamn sneakers? They wear boat sneakers.
I know.
And then they try to talk like men.
That's all the steroids.
What steroids?
The ones to make the pashada.
And please,
They got to grow hair in their face
please,
to get
please,
pashadas.
do me a favor.
Let me ask you.
These people that have a screwed up-
This is what I don't understand. This is what I don't understand. All right?
Yeah.
Men. No, women. How do I figure this out? Like I tried. It's because it's confusing.
But how women perceive men and they try to dress like men and walk like men and talk like men.
All right.
And then when you punch them in the face, what do? I'm a girl. That's what they do.
No, what I don't understand is, if you're born a girl, why would you change your body to be like a man? There's been
Why would you have a sex change operation is what you're asking.
right, but let me ask you a stupid question. There's some women that change to have a sex change operation to men
And look ugly.
to be with men.
Right. It makes no
So
sense.
then why would you be with a man as a man?
Why would you
but
spend
wouldn't be as a man with a man?
$250,000?
Wait. There's some women that get sex change operations to be a
Yes.
man. And then they're with men.
Right.
Why wouldn't you just stay a woman and be with a man?
Right. Because then there would be no controversy.
See, I don't understand that.
That's
Okay, you don't want to change, if you're a woman, you can still remove your breasts and dress like a man or whatnot or whatever. I'm confused.
Here's always been my beef. I've met quite a few lesbians in my life. I used to work in bars. And they would come off certain lesbians
Very dykey.
like they were men. I
Yes.
wouldn't say
I'm
dykey,
sorry,
but they think that
but-
actually think they're men and would challenge me. And then when I would bust them in their shit, they would call the cops and cry, I'm a woman. Why did you hit me like that? Oh, because 5 minutes ago before the cop got there, you thought you had a dick. And then when you get beat up, then they want to be women.
But then you want to know what I don't understand either? And I asked a lesbian girl this. All right.
Are all lesbian hard-ons the same size?
No, listen. What I'm trying to understand is you're a lesbian. You don't want a penis.
Right.
Then why do you buy sex toys?
Right, but you buy sex toys because they're confused. They're confused. They're not sure.
That's the whole thing.
If you watch gay porn,
I don't-
lesbian. Well, I'm going to say lesbian porn, which is probably wrong, but it's gay porn. But women on women, they put on strap-ons and force each other to give each other male, female oral sex.
I don't understand that. See, that's my whole thing. If you're a lesbian,
That should
why
never
would
come
you-
into play.
No.
At all. Having a vibrator is one thing, but having
then-
a penis, a strap-on
right?
penis
And that's
coming
what
to
I don't
play
understand because
makes
then
no
it's the
sense
same aspect
as
of
having sex with a guy.
You becoming a male and then being with female still. But
Right.
why?
There is no sense.
I
It
don't
makes
understand
no
it.
sense. It makes no sense.
Don't get me
why, Why you're a lesbian and you would want your lover to put a strap on, a
Just
fake
be with a
penis and have
man.
sex with you, but you want to be a lesbian, but you want
The male,
male,
female
woman,
action.
right? Male,
That's-
female
it's
action.
very confusing
But
what
you
they're
want to
talking-
be
yeah.
a lesbian. I don't understand it. I'll never understand it, and I don't think the half of the gay community understands anything because now they're saying that this is not a choice. It's preordained by your DNA.
Let me tell you something. That I will understand because of our.
But I don't understand. I
understand that because of the genes I think that come from you. Sorry to say it, baby.
no.
No, what?
Well, then, if you're going to say that, then I guess he should have nothing but black lovers because his mother's side of the family loves blacks.
I'm not talking about just
But
him.
is that? But
No, I'm
wait a second.
talking-
Wait. Am I right? Am I wrong?
You're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Listen to what I'm trying to say. There's got to be some type of a chromosome, and I'm sorry to say it because
There's
on
XY
your
chromosome.
on your
gene. My son
side
was
of
born.
not just your son. Would you let me finish?
Listen to me. My son was born with one more female
Yes,
chromosome than
and
the
I
other.
love him to death.
And
Don't get me
we've
wrong.
known it since he's little. And I know plenty of gay men and women.
But-
They
but I
all
was
said
trying-
it. They knew at birth. They knew
This is what I'm. Can you
when
let
they
me
hit a
finish?
certain age.
I'm not saying it's a defect in your
It's
side
not
of
a
the family.
defect.
There's got to be an extra factor in your side of the family because there is a few family members that are gay.
So you're going to tell me because I have 3 gay people in my
Just
family.
Jennifer,
that makes
no,
it.
I'm saying it has to do with genetics in your family. Your daughter is
In my
is
whole
gay.
family, I think there's maybe like 10 gay people.
Who
in my whole-
else?
My cousin Mario.
Mario who?
Are you that fucking...
Oh, Mario
Yeah, okay,
Cantone.
world famous.
Yeah, oh, God. From Sex and the City and
Right.
Steam Pipe. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so...
I forget about Mario.
it has nothing to do
All right,
with
so it's
my
Mario,
family.
Mario, the secret person I'm not going to mention, your daughter, your son.
Yeah, that's it, 4 of them.
Yeah, you were saying 10.
I'm giving it 10.
Who else?
I'm sure there are other gay people in our family.
I know
that don't about.
bisexuals.
But I'm sure there's other gay people in my family. Don't broadcast it. But,
Right, but
understand
those
something.
4,
We're no
yeah.
more gay in my family than any other family. Because if you want to go that route,
I don't
if
have
you
any
look
gay
at my
people in our
cousins,
family.
if you look at all the males in our family, there's only 2 homosexuals and the rest are built like savages and are 6-something with jet black hair. And me and my other cousin,
What happened to
Mario,
you?
are the 2 smallest ones in the family, and we're both fucking bald, and we're the only 2 assholes that ride motorcycles and wear leather jackets.
Who?
Me and Mario.
Oh.
Mario goes every
That,
year.
there's 2 Marios. Get that
Right.
straight.
Little Mario.
Yeah, you're Yeah.
All right? Mario from Long Island. It's Mario from Boston and Mario from Long Island. Mario from Long Island, both me and him are short. We're
wanna
both
move
bald.
into the
we're
view?
both bald. We both belong to different motorcycle clubs. Yet all the guys in our family are 6 foot or better, 230, 240, 250. These guys are mountains. And yet they want to ice fish like my cousin Joey.
Very true.
It's
Well,
crazy.
how about we get off that today and say goodbye? I know
Much
it
love,
was a
honor,
short
and
show.
respect.
But tomorrow we'll have a normal show.
Yeah.
Paulie gets up late lately. He thinks that
I've gone
he
into
can get up when he
hibernation.
wants.
Did you notice I'm starting to look like a bear?
Yeah, because you're
I'm
growing
fat
your beard
now.
back. And
It's
it's,
time for me to crawl into bed until March. Much love, honor, and respect from Paul and Annie at the Paul and Annie Show at
See you guys
Madhouse.
tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Have a great
Have
day,
a good
guys.
day. Hey,
Try
all
and
you-
stay warm.
All you homos, stop putting up billboards.